My name is Don Spencer and I'm a musician.
My name's Chris Keeble.
My name's Matt Holt.
My name is Tony Whitaker.
My name's Wilfred, but most people call me Fred.
I got my licence when I was 16 years old exactly.
I've been riding since I was 18.
15 years, but really seriously in the last 2 years.
But I didn't have a Harley in those days. I lived in the bush in Australia and you couldn't see a Harley Davidson in those days.
I used to have road trail bikes mostly because I grew up in the country.
I clock up quite a few miles now, so I'm considered a very active rider, they tell me.
I rode in my late teens and I also rode into my 20s, gave it away, and I simply haven't been riding long enough.
I've got a 1200 Sportster 2003 anniversary model.
The moment I have a sporty 883 Custom, I'm so close to upgrading though, very close.
I have a 2003 Heritage Softail. It's my second Harley Davidson.
Had a lot of different bikes over the years, but I just love it. Obviously I'm still riding.
My husband had a Harley, and I don't like being a pillion passenger, so I need to have control. And so I decided that can't beat them, join them, and so I got my licence and got my own bike and rode alongside him rather than at the back.
I've always been interested in the Harley Davidson bikes. I haven't ridden one though, so I probably need to go for a test ride on one.
I guess like a lot of kids, I grew up watching American movies and seeing these Harley Davidsons, and it was something that you didn't even see when I was a kid.
At that point in time, you could buy a WLA, which was a post-war, or was a war bike actually, and you could buy it in a crate for about £200 and
rode around Europe running on our little Vespa 125cc and always dreamt of having a Harley.
They look good, they sound good.
So there's no other bike that looks as good as a Harley, and there's no other bike that I don't look as good on.
I think you look good on a Harley, you feel good on a Harley. So, it was a Harley that I had to have. It was a lifelong dream.
You don't buy the Hardleys, you have to buy a Harley. And I don't want to go through life explaining why I didn't have a Harley. So there's just no choice.
I guess the bikie gangs and all that stuff is something that puts a lot of people off, to be honest. I think the bikie gang thing would be the one thing that might turn a lot of people off. But what can you do about that?
It ticks every box of the senses. So, you've got the audio thing going on, you've got the feelings right, and it looks great. I mean, it looks good, and all the chrome and the bling and the colours, and I'm a typical female, so it's all about the colour and the sound and looking good.
You think motorcycles, you think Harley Davidson, so it's that whole wind in your hair sort of cruising down the freeway feel.
It's about a good set of mates with a good set of values, and it's riding with mates that keeps me coming back.
To become a Harley owner would require a bit more cash than I've got at the moment, and probably a decent garage, because I don't think it's the kind of bike that you want to leave on the street.
What Harley could do differently is promote the riding through the clubs, through open days, just get people on the bike and for long distances.
It's a bit special to have a Harley, so I would make it very special, and for the people that get there because they know that they're worth it and they've worked hard to get there and they deserve it.